Hi, my name is Felix Diaz, and I will be giving you a tutorial on political culture, elections, and what that means for the crime and punishment in Texas for the laws that we have in place. In regards to Texas Government 2306 in Charles Cooper's class. When you think of Texas political culture, you have to think about the population and the demographics that we have here, which is going to be whites, blacks, Mexicans, Asians. We have a whole bunch of different people in this melting pot of Texas. And when you think of that political culture, you have to think about how that affects most people. And you think about the Gulf Coastal Plains, the interior lowlands, the Great Plains, and the basins and the Range Province, which it is home to many different types of people, which is why when you see our representatives across the state, when it comes to our general elections and our primary elections, even then you start to see where the colors are, where most of Texas is red but the metropolitan areas are purple. But as far as the political culture goes, I mean, we have to take account of we have to take in account for our economics, which is our cotton, our cattle, our oil, our high-tech industries, our imports and exports, the military in Texas, and we bring all that and we kind of compile of pretty much a culture of one state, one of the biggest states, and it really tells you that most of the way that Texas is run is going to be through the people, for the people, and we do that through suffrage, which is my next topic. I spoke about suffrage as a part of our political culture because for us to move forward as a group, as a state, we have to come together and make a general decision for us to move forward with certain amendments to the Constitution, which are directly handled through special elections like vacancies of the office and approval for more money, but more so in more direct ways in which the primary elections give you the option to choose a candidate within your party, and the general election puts your choice of candidate against the other party's candidate, and then you get to hear them out and they get to sway you. They can sway you. They can, you could be Republican, and then something that was said, something that was campaigned for, just really rubbed you the wrong way, but something that the Democrats did maybe had a change of heart and you went that way, or vice versa. Suffrage and the elections are a part of Texas political culture because it's for the people, by the people, and the way our elections play out. The reason that I chose these three different concepts of political culture, elections, and crime and punishment in Texas was because those three go hand in hand. The people who are elected as officials that then make the laws that then create the culture that we have are those people who are aware of the laws and don't break them, because if you've been convicted of anything like a capital felony, the first degree felony, second degree felony, third degree felony, even just a state jail felony, any of those disqualify you from voting. I believe that there's been more reform that you can then go on and once everything is completely done and the time has passed and you can vote. But beforehand of that, like if you've committed a felony and you're going through any of the due processes of arraignments or posting bail, the grand jury indictment, partial hearings, trial, and sentencing, if you're through any part of that through a felony, you cannot vote through any election, especially if you've been convicted of it. And this is just something that I thought, if you get a misdemeanor, Class A, Class B, Class C, the fines then do go up, and after a Class A, which is the highest misdemeanor, you then shoot up to $10,000 as a minimum fine, and then you're looking at time to sit in jail. And it's the decisions that we made in elections to elect governors and state lieutenants and lieutenant governors and all that make the decisions for those who get incarcerated and then move forward. And it's all revolves around the Texas political culture.